goodies, howdy, 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 howdy. Today, I'm going to make a mushroom spinach cream tortellini dish for you. So we do have over here, I have some tortellini, some cheese tortellinis, and there's the steam coming off. And they're sitting here waiting to go into our pot over here. As we assemble all of this, I have some spinach here. This is about 12 ounces of spinach, chopped spinach. And you don't have to totally defrost it, or you can use fresh if you like. And here I have about 10 ounces of wild mushrooms, all different kinds of organic wild mushrooms I've got. And we're gonna use them, and I've got some juice here too from the mushrooms, and we're just gonna put all of that in. And then 1 can, this is really simple today, 1 can of the cream of mushroom soup. You can use Campbell's, you can use any brand you like, whatever kind of soup you like to use. And what we're gonna do is get a spoon here. I got a spoon because we're gonna get started in a few minutes. And the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to put an onion in and start with an onion. So we have an onion base here. So what we want to do is dice this onion up. Just dice him up so he's in nice small pieces like this. So we like to get the onion flavor. I don't want the onion to be huge pieces. So you see we have onion here. I've diced that half. And this is about a medium-sized onion. And we're just going to score him down just like this. Just go down, follow the lines, follow the lines. And I like to dice him up like this, just like this. Dice him up, and then we're going to cut through here and then just go this way so he's all diced up to the end, okay? Now, the thing to remember about this is, yes, you can make tortellini. I buy it already made, fresh, ready to go. So all I have to do is put it over here and heat it up, and they puff up, and turn off the heat and leave the lid on, and it puffs them up, okay? So all I need to do when the time comes is drain them with my drainer and put them right into the pan and mix them all together, okay? Now, there's one thing I'm not adding today is you can add the cheese. Put some Parmesan cheese, about a 1/4 cup in before you take your dish to the table, or you can just leave it on the table. So today I'm going to leave the cheese on the table, and we'll add it when we get there, okay? So there's all kinds of ways to make your cream. You can make a sauce and use cream, heavy cream, or you can do it the cheat way that I'm doing and keep your calories down and use a cream of mushroom soup. It works really well. Add water if you don't want to add milk, or add half and half if you don't want to put regular milk, or do it any way you like. I've added just water here today, okay? So you keep your calories down as far as you can, and you can then make this a little less, or skinnier, I'll say, right, everybody? Okay. So here we go with our onion. We start with the onion, and you can hear it sizzling already. I've got it going over here. And are we going to add salt and pepper and everything to this? Yes, I think we will. We'll add a little salt. Remember that the cream of mushroom soup already has salt in it. It's a low sodium one I'm using, but you know what? Add a little extra salt. So I'm going to add a little extra salt with our onions. And I think to go with the onions, I'm going to add a little garlic powder. Just a little bit here. Just a little bit of garlic, all right? So we have some garlic in there, and just a little bit of oregano. And we're just going to go just right like that on top of our onions. So now we have those 3 herbs in. We actually have a couple of herbs and all of that. And now you can add pepper if you like. You can add some red pepper, you can add black pepper, whatever you like. So I've got these going in here. We're going to keep these going. And while they're going, I'm going to talk to you about some other things here that we're doing. You know, I like to talk and give you tips and ways to do things to make it easier in your kitchen. And I also like to do things in one pot. As you can see, this is 2 pots. Yes, we had to heat up that. But for all intents and purposes, 1 dish is going to go to the table. And we're going to let these get all nice and sweated here before we continue and throw in. Next up, we're going to throw in our mushrooms, okay? All right. Now, the last thing we're going to put in here is the tortellini, just so you guys know, okay? All right, remember, the tortellini are very tender, they're very fragile, and you don't want to overdo them, so you cook your other pieces beforehand, okay? So when we come back, we will continue what we're doing, making our cream of mushroom with mushrooms and spinach and everything, tortellini. So there we have it.
Is it primo?
It's primo tortellini. Anthony's got me going. Pete out.